Hey folks, Maverick Watch Reviews back here with another review. Actually, it's going to be a mini review this time, and I'll explain why later. Anyway, this is the Seiko Prospex 200-meter automatic diver, model number SRP773. And firstly, I want to thank Duty Free Island for this review unit. At Duty Free Island, you get duty-free, tax-free, and free worldwide shipping. They only sell 100% authentic watches, and they're really just a great bunch of folks to deal with. They have a great selection, great prices, free worldwide shipping. I mean, what more could you ask for? Just do yourself a favor, go over to their website and check out what they have and get yourself a watch. Anyway, as usual, we'll open this thing up, look at the fit and finish, the features and the functions, and the build quality. I'm going to give you my overall impressions of this really nice Seiko Turtle reissue. So typical turtle box here. You've probably seen these before. I know you've seen them before if you've been watching my channel, because I did a review of the Patty edition, I don't know, about a month or two ago. Anyway, you know what you get in the box. You get your manual and you get your warranty information with your card there in the back. So there you go. You've seen all that stuff before. So let's take a look at this thing. All right. And the reason why this is going to be a mini review is because, like I said, I already did a review of the Patty version of the Turtle reissue. So there's really no sense in going through all the specs and all that other type of stuff again. If you want to see that review, I'll put a link in the description field so you can check that out. That's got all your specs and everything you need to know about the watch. This is really going to be more of an aesthetic review. Basically, I just want to see how the watch looked in person. And if you just notice, it really caught the light right there. That's really cool. So let's compare the two here. Actually, I have three watches I want to compare. So here's the Patty that I reviewed. I guess it was a couple months ago, like I said. If you notice, the dial on the SRP773 is a flat blue, a really dark kind of navy flat blue. And on the Patty version in my left hand, it's got that really nice bright starburst dial, that really nice, really bright royal navy blue. Love it. Again, specs on the watches are exactly the same. I just wanted to see this one in person and see what it looked like, and I like it. I mean, of course, it's got the same lume, same everything. So anyway, let's also compare the new Prospex Sumo, which is the SBDC033. You can compare those two different colors. Now see, I actually like the blue on the Sumo better. Oh man. Good looking watch. I love this. This might be one of my top three. I love this watch. Anyway, this is still great looking. I just wish that the dial was a little bit bluer. Maybe not quite as bright as the bezel when it catches the light like that. But I wish the dial was a little bit bluer. But it's still nice, still a great watch. I'll still go ahead and try it on for you and we'll test the lume out. But again, if you want to see the review of the Patty and know all the specs, they're the exact same with this SRP773. So there you go. There's the new Sumo, and they're actually, I don't know if y'all know this or not, they're actually coming out with a Prospex Patty version of this Sumo. Yep, that's right. There are going to be some red indexes, some red markings, of course, the Patty logo, and I think that's coming out January 17th. Of course, you know, as soon as it comes out, I'm going to try to get a hold of one and review it for you. Again, that's also just going to be an aesthetic review, because it's going to be the exact same specs as this new Prospex Sumo. As this new Prospex Sumo is basically just a rebranded original Sumo. So Seiko is just basically applying the Patty logo and the Prospex Sumo to a lot of their existing watches, and I think it's really working so far. I don't think there's too much extra writing on the dial with the Patty logo. And I've seen, actually, I'll put a picture up on the left-hand side of the screen. I've seen a picture of the new Sumo Patty version, and I'll put up on the left-hand side of the screen for you. It's a good-looking watch. I mean, I'm sure you're going to pay a little bit of a premium to get it, but I think it's going to be worth it. Anyway, so there you go. So there's that. Let's get back to the SRP773. So here we go. Let me go ahead and try this thing on. All right. There you go. Great wrist presence as usual. This is just a I wish I could get my hands on one of the original ones. This is a fantastic looking watch, man. I love the shape of this case. See how the case kind of goes back in on itself? It's like a ledge, like a rock climbing ledge. It's just really comfortable when you flex your wrist. I guess you would say vertically like this. It's just really comfortable. The position of the crown is nice. Instead of being at 3, it doesn't dig into your wrist at all. It's just a really comfortable, good looking watch. And when the light catches that bezel, that's really, really nice. Again, I wish the dial was a little bit bluer, but you know, still a great looking watch. So let's go ahead and check out the lume. And let me kill the studio light here. We'll get a good shot of this lume. Of course, you know what's going to happen. There's going to be no surprises here whatsoever. And so I'll hit it for about 5 or 10 seconds. Let's take a look at this thing. Bam! Now that's some lume for you right there. Good Lord. Wow. It's a pretty dark room right now, so this gives you an indication of how famous this Seiko LumiBrite is. Good grief. So there you go. There's the lume shot. All right. So there you go, folks. Again, this is was just meant to be a real quick aesthetic review of the watch. Again, not going into all the details about the specs and stuff. Good looking watch. And they're probably, like I said in my Patty review, they're probably, gosh, 7 versions of this watch I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking they're about 7, maybe 8. Anyway, the Rolls Royce, or in our case, the Vacheron or the AP or the Petite of this watch is probably the Seiko Zimbe version. I'll put a picture of that on the left-hand side of the screen. That is the Mac Daddy of these turtle reissues. Great looking watch. Currently, they're going for about $1,200. I can't remember how many they're going to make. It's only like 200 and something, I believe, off the top of my head. Or maybe it's 2,000. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll find out and put it on the bottom of the screen for you. But that's the Mac Daddy of this watch. But all of these watches, no matter what color combination you get, they're great looking watches. Got a nice 4R36 movement inside. They're just great watches, man. So go out there and get one, especially go over to Duty Free Island and get one of these. They have them at Duty Free Island right now for $250, which is a great price. $250 for what is normally about a $400 watch is a really, really good deal. Now, you might want to go over there quick because they're probably going to be sold out. They sell all these watches really, really fast. So anyway, folks, if you like this review video, go ahead and click on like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I really appreciate all of my subscribers. And I have something really, really, really special coming up probably by, I think, Saturday. It's going to be the absolute most expensive watch I've ever reviewed. I'm even nervous to even touch the thing. But anyway, that'll be coming to you on Saturday or Sunday, I believe. So anyway, that's been it for this review. And until a few days from now, I will see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.